Hello, Erin and Sarit here, and today's video is all about how to lose weight in the most simple and sustainable way, because like ourselves, we know how many times you have lost and gained and lost and gained, and this is where that stops.
We want to make sure that this is going to be your last attempt to ever try to lose weight. So in order to do that, you're gonna have to do a couple of things. The first thing that you're gonna have to do is you need to drop the expectation that in order for you to lose weight, you're gonna have to be perfect. Look, the reason why you got to the position that you did right now is because you have a lot of imperfect habits. In order for you to consistently lose weight and be able to keep it off, you have to change the script and instead focus on continuous progress rather than perfection.
Progress, not perfection. A lot of times we think all or nothing, right? And that's what needs to get out of your head, is you don't have to be all in, you don't have to be all perfect, because newsflash, nobody's perfect. And that includes you, and that includes me, and Sarit. So don't try to be perfect, because this is what gets us into the problem of starting and failing, and starting and failing, and not actually learning from failure. So let's talk about failure. What is that?
Failures are actually amazing. Failures are the only way that you're going to learn. So now we live in a society that determines people who fail as failures, because when you go to school,
it's a negative thing.
Right. But the reality is that when it comes to real life situations, the best and only way for you to learn is to make mistakes and to fail. And something that you always say is that a setback.
Failure is feedback, not a setback.
Exactly.
And in school, when you get a D or an F, you're a failure. But really that means that you're just not well enough equipped in that subject yet to know what you need to know. And right now we can consider yourself not as well equipped in the subject of weight loss to know what you need to know. And that's what we're here for. Failure is also a guarantee. You don't go through any new adventure not failing, because failure is what gets you to learn how to do it different and then move forward.
The only way you're gonna fail is when you quit and when you stop, right? And you stopping is a lot more likely, again, going back to our first point, when you try to be perfect, right? So
let's also go over the difference between simple and easy, because we say yes, simple weight loss, but that does not mean easy, because some days are harder than other days. Some days you don't feel like doing what you need to do. Some days you feel like doing what you know is not going to help you. However, simple means not complicated. Easy means not difficult.
Yep.
So we are here to simplify things that have been ridiculously overcomplicated. Like basically any diet trend or any diet approach or nutritional approach, for example, the ketogenic diet or intermittent fasting or paleo or Whole30, there's complications to all of these. Not that there's no benefit to them. I would say there is a time and a place for everything.
Sure.
However, they're complicated. And because they're so complicated, we have a difficult time following through, and then we feel like we're not good enough. So we're here to simplify. So Sarit, how can we help them simplify their nutrition so that they can take forward steps?
Yeah. Look, there is thousands of strategies to help simplify things. However, we're gonna pinpoint a few that are going to make the biggest impact on you, at least right now.
Things that you can start with immediately.
Right. So one way to simplify things is, like counting macros and calories, right, is something that you probably heard and probably tried a few times and you haven't succeeded. The reason why you haven't is because it's really complicated. So we simplify things by using hand-sized portions. Here's the thing, your hand goes with you wherever you go, whether you're
Hopefully.
on vacation, whether you're at a wedding, whether you're at work, right? So using measurements, using portions and measuring your portions based off of the size of your hand rather than grams and complicated units that turn your food into a science project makes it boring and really hard to keep up.
And I don't know about you, but I believe that unless you're getting paid to do fitness or look a certain way, I'm not about carrying around a food scale in my handbag or purse or pocket or whatever.
Hell no. And when you go to a restaurant, what are you gonna ask the waiter? Excuse me, waitress, can you please measure?
Can you take my food
measure
scale?
5 ounces of steak for me. You know, life doesn't work that way. And again, it's all about progress, not perfection, right? You didn't get to where you did because you had an extra ounce of steak, right? It's because of the habits that you don't have yet, or the habits that you need to fix. So now the second thing that you're gonna need to do is, instead of trying to cut things out,
Like entire food groups.
or entire things that are currently a part of your life, they might not help you get there, but instead of cutting them out when your brain and your body is used to eating it on a regular basis, start coming up with ways to make it better.
For example, if like myself many years ago, used to eat ice cream every night on a regular basis, like religiously. It was like the night was not complete unless I had ice cream. And you can imagine the body I was in then is not the body I'm in now. But instead of completely trying to remove something that you actually love, because life is about not necessarily balance, but a synchronicity and a what's the other word?
Harmony.
A harmony of the things that you're doing to help benefit you, but still enjoy life, right? So if you have something, chocolate, ice cream, chips, whatever your thing, right, on a regular basis, trying to cut that out is going to make you miserable. So what would we do instead?
You're gonna look for better options. So, you know, if ice cream is your thing, I would go for, you know, like either a sorbet or a protein ice cream instead for a start, right? You, again, progress, not perfection. There's many progressions along the continuum, but, you know, don't try to eliminate things that have been a part of your life until now, okay? Instead, focus on making it better, okay? That's your step one.
Trying to eliminate something completely is like, if you've seen the movie Rocky, that'd be like Rocky, instead of climbing up all of the stairs, one by one by one by one, he just tries to jump from the bottom to the top. Now, if you can imagine and visualize how that would go, it's probably not going to work very well unless you're Superman. So,
And maybe you are.
take the steps that you need to take and be I don't want to say the word satisfied. I don't like just satisfied, but be content and
consistent. Be consistent with that first.
Right. What's the word? I want to say be content with the consistency and the small progressions rather than feeling like, you know, you've got to do everything at one time.
Yeah. The next thing that you're going to need to do is make sure that your environment is aligned with your goals. For example, if you know that chips are your kryptonite, don't bring chips into your house, right? Because it's going to call your name every time you walk past the kitchen, right?
Or if you're hungry and you go into the cupboard and you have good intentions, you're looking for something, you're like, oh, shit, I forgot I have chips in here. And then you want chips because you saw them.
Right.
When you didn't
out
want
of
them
sight,
before.
out of mind.
Exactly.
Right? And then the last thing that you need to do is do yourself a favor and start eating with intention. Before you eat anything, whether it's worse for you or better for you, ask yourself, what is my intention before eating it, right? Like, you know, something that we see very often with people who have a lot of weight to lose is that they're mindlessly eating. Right? And
usually while watching TV or on the phone or doing something else, being distracted.
Right, and if chocolate or wine or chips or cheese is your thing, it doesn't matter. We all have this one thing. Like for me, it's peanut butter, right? But you know, in order for me to take it to the next step, what I needed to do is ask myself, what is my intention for eating that, right? And that's when I stopped eating a jar in one sitting. Because for a long time, for me, that was a serving size, a jar, right? So like, ask yourself before you eat anything, whether it's a salad or a burger or a pizza, it doesn't matter. What is my intention for doing that? Once you're clear with your intention, then you act in a way that's more aligned with your goals. Most importantly, remember, this is a journey, not a destination.
The destination is the journey.
Amen to that.
Hopefully this video helps. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers to you.